Good day, Internet. This is Spot with Spotric Games, and we're back with Astroneers, Episode 2. See, that wasn't so bad of a wait, now was it? Okay, so I still have a full backpack, but I'm going to convert. Let's at least get 3 packs of tethers. I think that's going to be a good, healthy amount, and then we will drop off this compound here at the base, just so we have it, since we don't really need it while we're out in the field. So we'll go ahead. Oh, come on, snap into place. There it goes. Now, you will want to make sure your resources snap in, and here's why. Like I say, we haven't experienced the event yet, but I feel that we're due for it. In fact, any moment now. You will see storms, and these storms are a little unforgiving in the ways. Oh, that's what we were going to do. Thank you, guys. You somehow reminded me through the power of the internet. We were going to give ourselves a little solar panel right here. There we go. And boom. Nothing big, nothing amazing, but it will do the job. Now, let us look for resin, and with luck, we will get it. We're just going to kind of go off the cuff here. There's some oxygen up there that will kind of let us explore a little bit further and a little bit longer. So let's go ahead and harvest this oxygen up here. Now, there are nodes like this that actually do give away resin. Hopefully, we can kind of stumble upon one. That'd be great. That'd probably be the best finding we could get for the day. Okay, so now we have a good, reliable amount of oxygen. Let's run around here and see if we can at least find resin. Hello. Must have been one of our compound finds. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here it is. You'll notice we have some serious dust issues. Okay, this might be bad. This might be a bit of a tragedy. We are going to face our first storm, which apparently we're going to get power for. Thank you. Okay, we made it to shelter in time. Let's see if we can actually see where this storm is. Oh, there it is. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah. You can see it rolling in. We're not so bad because we're on the outskirts. It might blow past us, but if the actual storm does come upon us, there is a significant amount of debris that flies around in there, and it can knock your utilities away. It can move your tethers. It causes a lot of headaches if you kind of have the worst luck of the worst draw of the luck there, if I can talk. Okay, see, that wasn't so bad. We survived our first tragedy. That wasn't so bad at all. Okay, resin would be nice. Like, I really could go for some resin, because it'd be great to be able to get us kind of a workshop going. Let's see, anything. There's our oxygen. We grabbed her. Hey, you ask and you shall receive on some points here. Beautiful. Let's see how much resin we can get here. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not using the tethers, I really could. I would just have to pick them back up when I'm done with them. And the lazy part of me says we'll be all right. It's no biggie. Okay. 4. Can we get 5 chunks? That'd be great if we could get 5 chunks. Nope. 4 chunks it is. Okay. So, I was going too fast on the even out. So, we do have a good amount of resin now. We should at least be able to build 2 more factories, which realistically all we needed was the research one to kind of keep us going. A couple of key research items I'd like to get. A truck would be one of them, and we're about to lose all of our resin if I don't get back to base here soon. The truck is amazing in one respect, because you can put all of your research on there, and as you're going through the caves, you're going to get a lot of research. Please don't die. Thank you. And then the rovers, which of course are the little guys. The rovers will take care of your immediate exploration needs. Currently, vehicles have unlimited oxygen resources, so as long as you have a vehicle by you, you're relatively safe. Oh, we need our compound. All right, come here, compound. Where do we stash you? We got 1. Nope, we got 2 right here. So hit tab to quickly throw things in there after you pick them up. Research. Great. And as you can see, the power and the solar panel are working together to kind of power up the rest of the base. Let's go ahead and research these and see what we get out of it. Okay, so there's the research. It's almost filled up. Ooh, 3D printer is definitely going to be our next thing here. Can we move this rock? Because guess what? This rock, I'm not digging it. Thank you. And in fact, why don't we do this? Because this would be nice. Let's level out as best as it will let us. Is that? Okay, there we go. So we'll just dig it out and then level it like so. There we go. That way it's just a little bit more even with this base. I don't know why it's so elevated back there, but hey, that's... Like I say, you're more creative types that can actually take and find really effective ways to level things out. You can expect to see great things from them. Okay, there's at least my quick and dirty method. So, let's see if we can get... Oh, we only have 2 resin, so we're going to be 1 shy for the actual... No, maybe? Nope. Yep, I need 1 more. So, I'm going to go ahead and preemptively put this here because this will be our 3D printer when we're done with it. But now we need to go get copper. Oh, and let's see what our research is. To expedite, we'll give it a bit more power inputs. Fuel condenser. This will help when we get ready for a rocket ship because yes, you can take your rocket ship and go exploring here as we clip through everything. When you can see a planet rotating, it is in its own rotation. As the developers say, it has orbit-like ability, so it's not a true orbit for those who really want it, but it is an orbit-like experience, which I had to, that kind of cracked me up. Okay, let's see what we get out of that, and then grab this guy. So now if we research any of these nodes again, since they look similar. Oh, filters. That will turn your compound you find into oxygen. So, not a bad gig. Organic nodes, not very handy right now. They have a purpose, just not right now. Let's see what we get out of here. Come on, no whammy. And stop. Truck. Okay. Trucks are handy. See what I mean? So we got our vehicle wish at least. And solar is done now. So we'll just throw you guys back on my backpack. Okay, so we have our cave over there. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go cave. Cave exploring. We're spelunking. We are going spelunking. Okay. We have plenty of tethers. Plenty of tethers. So we should be okay. Now, I'm going to do a method of spelunking that I'm sure is probably like common standard or common practice for anyone who knows half their stuff. What I try to do is pick one side to put all the tethers on while exploring. That way when you need out immediately, you can just face and have them on the opposite side and you know you're heading on the way out. So in this case we know right is going right into the depths, lefts will get the left out of there. So I know I didn't have a cute saying for left. Hey, resin and compound? You don't see that all the time, so you know what, that's okay, we'll take it. Hopefully it doesn't fill me entirely full here. Resin's a great find. I have no problems finding more resin. Is that the sky? Nope, it's just sparkly. I didn't know if we were seeing the sky through all this. So my question then is, more compound. All right. Well, compound it is. We are going to make a quick backtrack because here's what just dawned on me. Since we're going into the depths, we're not going to be anywhere near any solar power. So, kind of silly of me to have solar power on my backpack when I won't even need it. the tether lines will transfer available power. So if I say, okay, let's take solar panel A, throw it here, and solar panel B, and throw it here. Actually, that's our smelter. We'll want our smelter free. Yeah, there you go. Well, let's be aesthetically pleasing here. One on either side is good. Okay, so since we are going to have a steady line of tethers, we are going to have a... Oh, you know what? Let's finish building. You're right. Thank you, Internet. You also reminded me of this, too. Yeah, with our steady lines, we're going to be okay to just go ahead and... Oh, hey, see that? That turned out better than I thought. So the printer, we need copper. All right. So there's our 3 workstations over there. Now we're going to expand this area out. We want this. Let's see. Get that lined up as straight as we can, at least. Okay. And that was no more resin. Okay, so now we just have a significant amount of compound, which is fine. I like that problem instead of the other problems. So we'll keep 1 compound down in our little hidden nook of our not supposed to be a storage, but is a storage component there. Let's go ahead and queue it up for tethers. Come on. There we go. So we are connected. We need copper. We need aluminum. If we can find either of those 2, we're going to call it a great day here. Thank you, Beacon, for reminding me this is where I was going. All right, upsy daisy. Tether on the right. We're going right into the dungeon. And that looks like a bit of a drop. That's fine, because we have tools for this. So, what's recommended is, like I say, get at the angle that you know you can go down, and then just kind of walk it down. When we get to a point of taking vehicles in here, this is going to be the easier way to get your vehicles down and in, but it's not a perfect art yet. Okay, man, I could go for sun. Please say sunrise is coming soon. Let's look at this. Is there any power nodes? Oh, right here on the other side of the hill. Hi, power. Come to me. Yes. Okay. I have the power. In fact, we have a lot of power now. So, go down here. Smooth it out. Pull it out just a little bit more so we have a wider entrance. There we go. We did good. Look at that. I don't know what's going on with the nodes today. Normally they're pretty isolated, but hey, I'll take it. All right. Now, on breaks like this where we have huge gaps, we're not really by a wall or anything, I'll usually put 1 center and then keep going. There we go. There. Now we got it reconnected to the white, or to the right. Good news is these weird tree things don't harm us. That green thing in the middle, though, keep an eye on him. He's odd. He's probably going to pop as we... Oh, hey. Hello, research. At the bottom of the green thing. Yeah, that's what I thought. As you get them free, they tend to explode. Their gas isn't as bad as the weird mushroom things, so as long as you're just away from them, you're okay there. Now, as you can see, to answer any questions about, do I have to control what resource I get till I get a full one? No, it does keep track. So if you have like 90% of the aluminum node you need to collect, it will keep track of it when I switch back to get copper. So, okay, let's grab our aluminum. And since we have 2 free slots because we moved off, there we go, see? We're using our space. And we'll throw the other aluminum here. We don't need that much power. We have a lot of stored power. I mean, it'll be great if like an emergency or something happens, but I don't anticipate that. In fact, we're not even, we're off tether right now. We're not even getting energy or using energy, so we're good. Okay. That all... we'll get this little research thing up here. Okay. So like I say, caverns, you get a crap ton of research. It just happens. See, now we're pulling power from the line. So it's daylight now. Our little yellow thing, our little yellow indicator coming from the line lets us know power is getting transferred as well as oxygen. Good. You know, since we're exploring this place, we got to name this cave. I know this is pretty preemptive of a very young channel like me to demand, but if you would like to name this cave, drop a comment. I'd love to actually see what we can name this lovely cave. So far, it looks like it just keeps going. So it's got a lot of depth to it. I don't think this is going to be an in and out job. In fact, I definitely would say it's not going to be. To give you an idea, the last cave we explored, me and my buddy Scorched Panda, we decided to dub it Caverns because there's a lot of toxic gas and it just was twisty and turny and never ending. What was that? Okay, so there's more copper over here. So let's exchange some of these power nodes. If they happen to be there when we need them again, cool, whatever. But right now, we don't need them. They're just taking up a lot of space. Boy. That just kind of keeps going down, doesn't it? So we can go upstairs or downstairs, literally. Let's at least get the copper. There we go. All the copper. Okay. Perhaps we did get too much. Oh no, we have a power thing we can get rid of. Okay, great. Don't know what else we can get rid of. Maybe we'll use some tethers. Okay. Okay. Now let's see if we can cover up our mess that we made here. The only reason I do this is, again, when we get to a point of being able to bring a vehicle down here, it is very nice to be able to not hit any huge holes, because then you're just spending the rest of your time just digging yourself out, and that just gets to be bothersome. Okay. So I need to use some tethers before I can pick up the other coal. I also need to get rid of some power. So let's continue down until we're out of one pack of tethers. Looks like I got 4 left. So 1, 2. I'm kind of nervous down here. Let's see what we get. 2, 3, and all right. Yeah, okay. We need a good name for this one because there's a lot more than meets the eye here. In fact, sorry, my phone's buzzing. I would dare say this is going to be a cave that just kind of keeps going. So let's get rid of power. Thank you, power. There you go. Not bad. We're walking out with a lot of resources. We've got our line on our left to let us know we're heading safely to the exit. And we have made our first expedition, and it was successful. Yes! Now, by the way, YouTuber shout out. Gotta give it up for Slipgator and Mathis Games. I watch those two on a regular basis, and I really enjoy their content, and they actually helped me decide, you know what, it's time just to go out there and have fun. And that's all I'm looking to do. I'm not looking to change the world. I'm not looking to do anything other than just have fun, join the community, and say hello to everybody. I look forward to that. So, all right. All that stuff out. Let's go ahead and smelt our materials here. That was a really good run. I'm really happy with all of the stuff we got. Okay. So let's plug you there. And yes, copper. I'm going to plug you. No copper. Bad copper. There you go. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, I'm really happy with how that went. We need power, and of course I got rid of all the power. Okay, guys, it looks like I gotta wait for the sun to come out before I can continue this adventure. However, if you're enjoying this content, if you're enjoying the show, please feel free to leave a comment down below. Hit the like button if you feel inclined, and if you want to see some of the other series that we're doing, feel free to hit the subscribe button. I would love to have you guys coming back for more, and I'd love to go ahead and do more for you. I've mentioned it before, but I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of Darksiders. I've never actually played that game, so it'll be 100% new for me. After that, I would like to get back into... I'd like to do Subnautica. I'd like to do Rimworld. Oh my gosh, bless you, cat. And then whatever series really comes up, comes up. I have a whole Steam library of games I haven't really played through, so maybe I'll revive some of the favorites and bring them back. But either way, all the gabbering out of the way and jabbering out of the jabbering out of the way, I am Spot of Spotric Games. Thank you for joining me today. Oh, we're ending on a storm. I hope you all have an excellent day. I'm going to avoid the dust. Take care.